Alright, so here we are on Eagle Mountain. We're going to try to get some cell service, see if we can text our friends, and so we can meet up with them, but the cell service out here sucks real bad. So we're going to see if we can get a hold of them and kind of enjoy it up here.
Oh, what a dump. Some rocks and crap here.
And
There's a spider right here. Got a heck of a view. Oh gosh, almost fall over.
We ordered one from G.
Almost died right there, bud.
What if I fell into you?
Sweet, dude. What do you think?
Hello.
Yep.
We need to go left here and do this trail that dumps us back out here,
Yeah.
or go and do go up here and do this guy here and then take the county road back.
Whichever's more miles.
Well, yeah, we can do that then. That's just to go to here and then go all the way to here, because this guy stops over here and you got to get on that highway.
Yeah.
So we can just stay on that boundary, west boundary road here, and go all the way to there.
Okay.
And that dips back in. That's like on the county road. If not, we'll figure it out.
Sounds good to me. Waiting for the dust to settle. Let them get a little bit ahead. Let them eat a little bit. These trails are awesome. They're actually not very rough. They're smooth for the most part. There's some rocky bends, places where you got to hit floor and try to climb up. Some technical stuff. But some of they're pretty clear, just kind of going through the woods. It's actually very nice. We're used to the Rocky Mountains. Rocks everywhere, getting shook, and this is kind of a nice scene. You got to kind of cruise through the woods. And some of the places, you know, where you can see with the maps and stuff, you kind of let it loose, you know, in a careful manner without endangering anybody else. So it's a lot of fun. I really like Arkansas. to see. We've picked up the pace. Man, this is fun out here. Holy smokes. We're being careful, obviously, but we picked up the pace. It is a blast of a place to drive. So, just keep watching.
it's at, boys. Got the rigs, everything's doing good. All of them are running great. We've been eating a lot of dust. Now we're just partaking in the sacred waters of Arkansas, Arkansas, but it's been a pretty good rip. Some of these trails you can really kind of open the taps, you know, as long as you're careful in the corners and then mindful of other riders and a few of the road crossings, of course, but you can do some pretty good rippage, especially if you got used to the place. You really, I mean,
we haven't passed anybody in a while.
No, nothing over here. So we started out on a 2-mile road, and then now we're kind of on a crossroad to jump on another trail, and we're gonna make a pretty big loop, hit a couple other trails, and hopefully we can bounce off some county roads and make our way back to the camping ground later on this late afternoon. So pretty beautiful ride. First time ripping in Arkansas, you know, and it's funny, these little 2,000-foot hills, or mountains they call them, you know, are still just as beautiful as anywhere in Utah or Colorado. So great place to come ride. It's pretty dang busy, not gonna lie. Pretty freaking dusty, but all in all, a good rip so far. So we're gonna cool off a little bit more before we jump back and get some more seat time in those units.
hit 3,200 miles on mine. 3,200, getting up there. Been a good machine. Not many issues. Just the secondary rollers and some wheel bearings. Like one this left rear wheel bearing. That's it. Other than that, change the oils, belt, run it. We've been out here running these things pretty hard, and I mean, the thing just loves it. So I love this machine. It's been good to me.
Hit some freaking flybys here.
Y'all can see that my X3 is running great with that better fuel in it. Definitely fixed it. So if you have a little problem with your X3 hiccuping, you know, breaking up a little bit, just remember to make sure you got good gas in it, you have a good octane, good high octane, all that stuff. So I mean, that's it. I've been running this thing pretty hard. Hasn't overheated, nothing. It's just running great. So sit rep. Steven ran out of gas. We just caught him on the trail. What? Okay. So we're not far from the camp, so I'm just gonna cruise and tow him back. Got the old winch cable hooked up. I've got a good amount of gas. Enough that I can tow would be okay, so just tow it and cruise on back. And that'll be the conclusion of Arkansas for us.
Well, not how we wanted to end it, but out of fuel, boys. Had 4 bars before we started out on about a 30-mile little quick loop, and 4 bars isn't enough on a X3. You know, not really any spirited driving or anything. Really never got over 40, but crap happens. That's all right. Poor Jeremy, he had to hurry and run the KRX back too because it was getting low. I actually gave him the rest of the fuel I had so we could do the loop. And, you know, I was pretty confident in this thing being able to do, you know, 4 bars. Maybe that means 60 miles, you know, maybe 15 gallons or 15 miles a gallon. But sucker's thirsty with that little ball of fire and all those horsepowers. But that's okay. We're pretty dang close to base camp, so just got to limp her on. I shut it right off before it was missing or anything, so got enough juice to get her back on the trailer, I think. So Bryce is towing me, and hopefully we don't pass a KRX. If not, he'll be towing all of us daisy chain together back to camp.
Jeremy in the KRX went ahead because his low fuel light was flashing. He's getting pretty low. So he's just cruising back. So hopefully we don't come across him. I guess we'll just throw a winch line on the back of Stevens. And that'll be that. It'd be funny if he did run out though. But it's been a super fun trip. I mean, we literally came and rode one day, and back tomorrow, and we got work, all sorts of crap. So just came out here on Friday afternoon, and rode Saturday, and head back tomorrow morning, Sunday. Be ready for work Monday. It's nice because it's not too bad of a drive for us, about 4.5, 5 hours. It wouldn't have been so long if we didn't get lost on the way out here. I took us to the wrong spot. So, took us to one of the trailheads, and from that trailhead over to the campgrounds where we stayed was a drive. That kind of messed us up a little bit. It is what it is, it's part of the adventure. We had a whole lot of fun out here. Had a whole lot of fun out here. I would definitely come back. I like the trails a lot. I like them because for the most part they're pretty smooth. You know, usually everything is super rocky out west, so it's just constant rocks. At least these you can kind of cruise, get some speed, open the taps up a little bit. Don't throw the cold to them. And as long as you're being careful, obviously, it should work. I'm dumb. I made a wrong turn. And Steven's attached to the back of me, we're having to back up.
Cooking some breakfast this morning, Sunday morning, before load out here. Some bacon, some sausage, some eggs for the guys before we load these machines up. All of them did great. KRX, it was setting the pace almost over half the time. We actually put it in front so that way Jeremy could rip in it and really get to open its taps, because obviously, you know, had 93 miles on it. Put about 181 miles on yesterday in one day. So we did some pretty good ripping. But all in all, final thoughts on this place. It's really cool. A great place for intermediate riders, really. I'd obviously suggest downloading the trail maps before you come out here. Just knowing that there's no service anywhere. No service. Very little traffic in some of the areas. So you can definitely get lost if you don't know what you're doing. You know, fortunately, we knew where we were going whenever I ran out of gas, so I just hightailed it to get as far back as I could to the Wolfgang Gap trailhead. But it did fine. We actually did more miles than I thought. It was a 51-mile rip on 4 bars on that XRS there. And about 35 miles per hour pace I kept, which is on a lot of these trails is pretty quick, honestly. So, but a cool area. RV camping. These are more primitive cabins here. So they've got fancier ones with more amenities and things like that down the way. They got a little store over there. They got actually nice showers and bathrooms that are clean and warm. So pretty cool place all in all. So we're going to get some breakfast slapped together and then load out and head back to Texas.